Hiking Peak 1913 in Jurupa Hills Regional Park. Parking is 3.7 miles from the 60 freeway. From the intersection of Sierra Avenue and Jurupa Avenue, go east for 1 block to Via Larga. Then, make a right on Sueno Court, followed by a right on Tudor Way. The hike begins at the locked vehicle gate. The difficulty rating for the hike is at the high end of easy. The hike begins. This neighborhood gate bypasses a drainage tunnel from Jurupa Hills Regional Park. Once bending around the community wall, Peak 1913 comes in view. The peak is the second highest in the Jurupa Hills. Jurupa Peak, its neighbor, is the tallest. Leaving the gravel to access the Peak Use Trail. It is merely a handful of yards from the wall. Just like that, I was on target for the peak. Climbing begins in a no-nonsense fashion up its side. The trail heads toward a ridge to the west of the peak. Along the way, I found photographic proof of extraterrestrials. Reaching the ridgeline, the rest of the way was clearly laid out in front of me. The trail climbs toward a summit plateau. Arriving at the plateau. The peak was just ahead from there. Approaching the summit. The grade began to flatten near the top. The summit boulders were in sight. On the summit of Peak 1913, the Summit 360. The summit view looking east. There is a good view of Mt Jurupa, the highest peak in the Jurupa Hills. Then came the time to head back down. Concentrating to my right for the descent route. After finding it, I began descending it. The views were more plentiful when descending. Dropping back into the neighborhood. While tracing along the wall, I knew the home stretch was right around the corner. Mission accomplished. With little fanfare, this prominent peak makes for a great solitude hike when in the Inland Empire.